All right, and finally we are live. Everybody, welcome to the Outside Podcast. And the Outside Podcast outlines different perspectives. That is modeling community, mental health, skills and monetization, or what we call the financial literacy for the artist, and also outlines leadership or entrepreneurship. And today's part of the podcast, we're discussing modeling community in where we highlight modeling events. We bring in models to share their views pertaining to the modeling community and so much. And in this podcast specifically, we're hosting models that are contesting for Mr. and Miss Embakasi 2025-2026. And in this one here, specifically the Voice of Embakasi, we're trying to look into ways of determining the best model to represent the franchise in the absence of the franchise owners. And today we have two different models um, contesting or battling for quarterfinals. And with us, we also have our co-host, Nelvin. And I would like to welcome everyone on board, the viewers and everybody in the studio to make this episode a success and marvelous. Right? Without wasting much time or talking too much, allow me to welcome uh, our co-host Nelvin to take us through maybe about the event, the dates of the event, uh, how can someone purchase the tickets, and how do they get the help just in case they need some help. Nelly, take it away.
Okay, um, let me take this opportunity to welcome all the audience on board. Today, being 21st, we have Mr. and Miss Embakasi, which will be held on 31st, which will be held on 31st December 2025. And today we have two amazing models on board. That's Darling Imani and Mary Lucy. They'll be among the people contesting for the Mr. and Miss Embakasi 2025-2026. Without wasting much time, I'll talk about the tickets. The tickets goes for 1,500 Kenyan shillings for regular, 4,000 Kenyan shillings VIP, and 10,000 shillings for VVIP. So if at all you need the tickets, of course I'll urge everybody to come and tuvuke mwaka in style, like mbona tusivuke mwaka na Embakasi and
Nelly, you are lost. Are you there, Bado? Nelly, are you still there? We can't hear you. Okay, I think we lost her. We lost.
okay, without wasting time, I'll go straight onto model one. Model one was Darling Imani. Okay, Mary Lucy is here. I'll start with Darling. You are model one, then Mary Lucy model two. The first question, kindly introduce yourself to the modeling community and the world. Introduce yourself to the modeling community and the world.
Hi guys, my name is Darlene Imani. I'm 21 years old. I'm a model. I started modeling in 2023 and I'm glad to be in the industry. I'll be contesting for Mr. and Mrs. Embakasi, which will be held in South Piedmont, 31st December. Okay, I'm also a student and I also work. Thank you.
Thank you so much, darling. We are going straight on to model two. That's none other than Mary Lucy. Could you kindly introduce yourself to the modeling community and the world? Could you kindly introduce yourself to the modeling community and the world?
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Mary Lucy Adhiambo. I'm a student. I'm a passionate model, and I'll be contesting for the Mr. and Miss Embakasi on 31st December. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mary Lucy. We are going on to question two, model one. How did you get to know about the Mr. and Miss Embakasi 2025, 2026? How did you get to know about the Mr. and Miss Embakasi 2025, 2026?
I got to learn about the Mr. and Mrs. Embakasi 2025-2026 through my friend and my trainer, Nobi. He introduced me to this industry, of which I was so grateful to join this industry.
Thank you so much, darling. We are moving on to model two, Mary Lucy. What message would you like to pass to the models who missed the opportunity to contest for the Mr. and Miss Embakasi? What message would you like to pass to the
Okay.
model to the models who missed this opportunity to contest for the Mr. and Miss Embakasi?
Okay. I will tell them one thing, that they shouldn't give up just because they missed this opportunity. It's not the end for them. They should continue training, working hard, perfecting their skills, and I'm sure that next year, or they'll be able to even get a bigger project if they are consistent and they believe in themselves. So they shouldn't give up just because they missed this opportunity.
Okay, thank you so much. We are moving to model one, question three. What inspired you to contest for the Mr. and Miss Embakasi? What inspired you to contest for the Mr. and Miss Embakasi?
Um, what inspired me was my friend. He saw like the potential I have, and also I wanted to gain more experience in the modeling industry, and that's what inspired me more. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. We are moving on to model two, question three. How did you know about Mr. and Miss Embakasi 2025, 2026? How did you get to know about the Mr. and Miss Embakasi 2025, 2026?
Okay, I got to know about the competition through a friend whom I go to the same school with, and he's also a model. He introduced me to Mr. and Miss Embakasi, and I believe that he saw that I am a great candidate to represent Embakasi, and that's why I'm contesting.
Thank you so much, model two. Back onto model one. Last message to the aspiring models. Last message to the aspiring models.
I would like to wish all the models all the best. You do your thing, you own the stage. Make sure you walk like a queen. Make sure you enjoy your walk and continue no matter what outcomes you get, no matter the negativity and all that. Just keep going because time will come when it's your time. And when your time comes, no one can take that crown off your head. Thank you.
Thank you so much, darling. We are moving on to model 2. What inspired you to contest for the Mr. and Miss Embakasi? What inspired you to contest for the Mr. and Miss Embakasi?
Thank you. So, what inspired me to join Mr. and Miss Embakasi is I want to use this platform to talk about environmental conservation, women empowerment, and quality education. So, I believe with this platform, I can be able to reach to a greater audience. And yes, so that is what inspired me to join the competition.
Thank you so much, Mary Lucy. We are moving back onto model 1. What message will you give to that? Sorry, what message will you give to one model who missed this opportunity to contest for the Mr. and Miss Embakasi? What message would you give to one model who missed this opportunity to contest for the Mr. and Miss Embakasi? Darling, okay, as we wait for Darling, model 2, last message to the aspiring models. Last message to the aspiring models.
Okay, what I would tell anyone who's aspiring to be a model is don't be afraid. If if you've always had the passion or you've always wanted to be a model, take go to, like just go to that stage, have that confidence and believe it that you can do it. So yes. Just believe in yourself and don't let anyone's words pull you down or anything. So believe in yourself.
Thank you so much, Mary Lucy. I'll go back onto model 1, Darling. What message will you give to that model who missed this opportunity to contest for the Mr. and Miss Embakasi? What message would you give to that one model who missed this opportunity to contest for the Mr. and Miss Embakasi?
I would give, I would tell that model that there are so many opportunities out here. It's not only this Mr. and Mrs. Embakasi. If they missed this, they have to keep moving, keep going, because there are a lot of industries out there. And if this was the one they wanted most, another opportunity will come and they will definitely have the chances. But I'd also like to and that positive mind, because that will always take you far. Positive mindset. Thank you.
We lost our co-host, but I believe she's okay. She's right there. She just finished answering a question. Nelly, I don't know whether you have more for her. Nelly, did you hear me? Right, seems like network yet is not settled.
Okay.
Uh,
I think we've answered the 5 questions for both models.
all right,
Yeah.
right,
I'm
right.
saying
Yes, yes, I
okay.
heard you. Can you hear me?
Mnanisikia darling?
Yeah,
Yes,
tunakusikia.
tunakusikia.
Darling,
Yes,
unanisikia?
yes,
Nimekusikia.
yes, we are.
Okay. I think we've answered all questions for both models. And this opportunity, I'd like to welcome our hosts. to give us the results. Obviously, uh, sorry.
You are there, Nelly? Seems like a network is a problem. All right. She said we, you guys have answered all the five questions, and I believe you are also informed on how you are to be awarded marks. That is grooming, and I can see your grooming is great. You are also to be awarded marks on the message. You have a message when you're speaking, your articulation, the depth of your message, and precision. Are you precise enough to, you know, um, deliver your message? You are also looking at the confidence, and I must say you all got the confidence. And we're also looking at the number of tags. How many people have mentioned you in the comment section? We really needed to see that because we don't just want to do this podcast like to come here, you talk, then what? We want to see you guys, especially those people proceeding to the quotas. We will be selling online tickets, so those people who proceed to quotas will be able to, get uh, revenue share from the tickets sold. So we must bring audience to join the podcast, and we must bring people to support us in this podcast. Before getting out the results, I would want to encourage the viewers. I can see we have 4 people watching. I want to encourage viewers that this event, Mr. and Miss Embakasi, is happening on 31st. Um 31st. For more information, I think you can reach out to Nelvin, or she'll talk about the venue, date, not date, but time before we get the results out. And also, I want to remind you that this podcast it's for the models. The modeling community brings up this, takes up this space to be able to bring models digitally at a space where they can discuss their issues, they can share the events that are happening and everything that is happening in the industry. And so we don't have to, the kind of podcast that we're doing is the digital podcast. We don't have to travel to, a place to be hosted to have the podcast on. With this one, we're trying to, have models speak their minds at their comfort zone. All right. So please, to the viewers, ensure you subscribe to the channel, share, like, because it's one of the ways to support these models, and it's also one of the ways to support the podcast. All right. And in the comment section, I can see several people have joined and several people have, mentioned their best models. So far, I can see. Let me just mention a few. I can see Monica. Monica saying, wishing the best, Mary Lucy. That is Mary has one vote there already. Valerie is saying Mary Lucy late. Um, Brand, Brand Baraka saying, Miss Mary Lucy, I wish you all the best. We also have Evans Okite saying Mary Lucy. We also have Ian Barry saying Lucy. Um, Jasmine Pendo saying Mary Lucy. Sharon is saying Mary Lucy for who? Yeah, Mary Lucy. Sharon is saying Darling. So we have one for Darling there. We have all the best, Mary Lucy Magdalene. We have we also have Debbie saying Mary Lucy. So that means for Mary Lucy, for taggings, Mary Lucy is taking the lead. For taggings, Mary Lucy is taking the lead. And in my results here, we have I'd written few things to note. I don't know if this one will be helpful. Of course, it will if you take them seriously. about public speaking. This podcast will also help you, to at least know how to speak, how to relay your message, and how to, articulate your words to, to form a great message. So I think I will share with Nelvin one of the books that can help you with the public speaking, so that when you leave this podcast, you leave with a different mindset. Like Darlene said, it's all about mindset. So I'll share that book with Nelvin, so that she can share it with you to be able to increase or to improve your public speaking skills and mastery. And now to the results. Darling Amani, you had a very great final message to the models. That was very, very great. I loved that. But when it comes to confidence, you still really need to work on your confidence and how to relay your message. I loved your grooming. Of course, you had a very great lighting. And to Mary, you had a great message. Your confidence is great. Your grooming is also great. And therefore, this episode, not podcast, but this episode is finally getting to the end. And the winner of this episode goes to Mary Lucy. Congratulations, Mary Lucy. You are proceeding to quarterfinals.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
And to Darling, I think maybe after this episode, we can have a discussion with you and Nelvin, as also Mary as well, so that I can share with you that book and maybe help you with the public speaking skills and mastery, so that next time, whether you are on stage or you are in a live podcast like this, you can have your public speaking with ease. You can speak with ease, and you can, have the great message to relate your people. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for taking your time to answer the questions. But before we leave, please, to the viewers, ensure you subscribe, ensure you share, ensure you click that notification bell, so that you'll be able to get all the notifications pertaining to the outside podcast. Uh, finally, finally, may I welcome Nelvin to brief our viewers on venue of the event and the date of the event before we call it an episode. Nelvin.
Okay, thank you so much. The event for the Mr. and Miss Embakasi will be held on 31st December 2025. The event will be held at Southfield Mall starting from 3 p.m. till late. And Southfield Mall is next to Cabanas. Unapanda gari za Cabanas, then unashushwa hapo hivyo Southfield Mall. And for more information, you can watch episode 1 about the Mr. and Miss Embakasi, what it entails, the mission and the vision of the event. But it will be held at Southfield Mall starting from 3 p.m. till late. Thank you.
That's right. That's right. Takes me to episode 1. Before we leave, we brought in the organizer, and he spoke about the mission and the vision of the event. So please, guys, if you missed episode 1, you can revisit same channel. Then ensure you subscribe, ensure you share, and ensure you comment. And let's continue growing this channel, and let's continue supporting these models. Thanks so much for joining, and that marks the end of our first episode. Which episode is this, Nelvin? Which episode? Fourth or third episode? This is fourth episode, right?
Episode 4,
Yes. Thank you very much for joining and watching
the
the
fourth
fourth
episode.
episode.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
The fourth
And
episode, episode 4.
our fifth our fifth episode is coming up in the next 17 minutes, right? Our fifth our fifth episode is coming up in the next 17 minutes. So guys, ensure you join, ensure you be here to support the show and to support the models. Thanks so much for joining, and thank you so much for supporting these models. See you in the next episode.
Thank you. Bye.